Hi, I'm Rory. I'm 17 years old. I go to King's College and I'm in 7th form. And today, I'm going to learn all I can about drainlaying.
Drainlaying is not for the faint-hearted or the weak of stomach.
You want to be a drain layer, eh, mate?
Yeah.
And Russell Brown, with 30 years of experience, has a keen eye and a firm understanding for what it takes.
Right, let's see what you're made of. Jump in.
Russell owns his own business, and with his sons Doug and Tim working under him, they're a third-generation drain-laying dynasty.
Now those shoes, mate, they gotta go.
And whilst personal safety is a must, they also have to look out for the public.
Most people are pretty good, but you get the odd nosy person that wants to jump in the hole and have a bit of a splash in the mud. So you got to keep the cones out ready for these people.
But before they kick into the grunt work, it's the working man's breakfast of choice.
Well, you better grab yourself a pie there, Roy, because you need the energy to get into it. It's beautiful. So, dig in.
Definitely the job for me. I've got 3 pies.
The problem we've been getting here is the council have contacted us because this house down here continually gets flooded during heavy rain because this cesspit here doesn't function properly. It just hasn't got the catchment to pick up all the stormwater in a heavy rain.
This old drain and the surrounding curb needs to be removed before the new moulded concrete curb with its expanded mouth can be laid in.
How are we going to do that? We'll be saw cutting. We've already measured it out. Saw cutting 3 metre distance here, and we're going to be breaking all the curb and channel out all this concrete.
Roy, when I'm cutting the concrete, can you please stand in the middle here so you can work either side, because I've got to make 2 cuts. I don't want you standing in front of the blade because I don't have friends, so they don't say sorry when I hit you. But just stand in the middle here and you can work both sides. It won't take us long. Just need to suck the slurry up so we don't contaminate the stormwater flow. So you can kill all the fish and the eels and everything down below us.
And you thought your mother was the only one who used one of these?
It's not all domestic bliss, and good drain layers have to bend their backs and put in the hard yards.
The bar finds out what sort of a man you are. I can tell you don't play rugby. So how many Weet-Bix can you eat, mate? I suggest you double it. The big differ went with that.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
It's harder than what Tiger does, and we don't get the money.
Don't muck around.
There you go, good man.
Hard stuff.
Okay.
Send the truck as plaster, man.
That's fine.
Oh, boss.
While Rory licks his wounds, Doug finishes the job.
Right, Rory, we're going to now use the breaker to break this concrete out that you couldn't get out with the hammer. They're quite easy to use, but they're very heavy and can be quite tiring, you know, if you're using them all day.
Feels weird, up and down, jiggly.
One thing about this industry, you don't have to be big. In actual fact, some of the places we go, it's better to be small. You know, you don't have to have degrees and things like that. You just have to have a good attitude, a good work ethic, and be prepared to get stuck in. And, you know, there's a good living to be made out of it if you do it right.
There's a national certificate in drain laying, with advisors like Peter Gembitsky, who keep regular contact with the apprentice throughout the 2-year course.
You've got to really have a want to do it because it's a dirty job, as you can see. It's filthy. You work hard. The rewards are good, though. It takes approximately 18 months to 2 years to qualify. And while you're doing your job, obviously, as you can see, and as you know, you train as you go. These guys are teaching you, so you learn as you go. You do your correspondence, which backs up the theory that these guys tell you. And then at the end, you have a block course, which shows you the proper way of doing everything to make sure that you've learnt from these guys the right way and that you've done all your correspondence and you know what you're doing, which is a 5-day block course.
Like an exam almost.
It's a practical exam. They have basically a huge sand pit, and they have drains, they have stormwater, they have sewage, and they put you in there and they ask you to dig it and run the drains through it, and that's your practical exam at the end.
So firstly we're going to get our centre point, which I've marked out already. We're going to put this one in with our digger and using the chains, and then we're going to put these on the sides. It's a pretty basic process, but it's quite dangerous.
Roads and highways visibly crisscross our cityscapes, but drains, a crucial infrastructure, lie hidden underground, and without them, we'd have no indoor plumbing, no sewage, and constant flooding.
Everyone needs drain layers. We're very important, actually. We're very important for the health of the planet, because without drain layers, there'd be a lot of disease. It's a big thing, you know, so No, I'm proud to be a drain layer. You know, I could say I'm a brain surgeon, but I'm not. I'm a drain layer, and I'm proud of it. We're actually like surgeons. We both bury our mistakes. Yep, I'm happy with that. We have to get the concrete mixer going now, Rory. Yep. Concrete all that into place.
It's kind of a trade that people don't know about, and a lot of people just get in, they get into it, they think, oh, I'll become a labourer, and then all of a sudden they're working in a drainage gang, and then they think, oh man, I never knew this even existed, you know? You drive down the street and you don't even know what's underneath, where the water actually goes, you know? It comes out of the sky, and where does it all go? It's got to go somewhere.
It's a good outdoors sort of a industry, isn't it?
Yeah, but you get fit from doing it.
Yeah, it's a good healthy job if you leave the pies and the booze alone. But they tend to go with the territory. Yeah.
So how did Rory do?
He's probably got what it takes. He's got a good attitude. He's a nice young jugger, and yeah, we could turn him into something, but he'll have to toughen up.
I reckon after a few months of training apprenticeships, I think I could be able to do it. But it'd take a lot of learning, a lot of hard work.
There is a national certificate in Drainlaying Level 4, which takes up to 2 years to complete. You must be fit, healthy and strong, not afraid of working in tight spaces, have basic skills in mathematics for accurate measurements, and able to work as part of a team. This course is distance learning based and includes health and safety workshops, on-job practice, practical assessment and ongoing training support from the Skills organisation. Visit skills.org.nz for more information.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.